Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's time for another round of Champions League predictions. Matchday 4 is here and we've got some massive games to talk about. As always, I'll be giving you my predictions and then showing what you guys predicted in the community poll. Let's dive straight into it. Arsenal are flying high in Europe, 3 wins from 3, no goals conceded, and they're looking like serious contenders. Their 4-0 demolition of Atletico Madrid last time out was a statement. Gabriel Martinelli and Victor Gyökeres are in red-hot form, and the Gunners have now gone 10 games unbeaten against Czech sides in UEFA competitions. Slavia Prague, meanwhile, are still winless in this group. They've drawn twice and lost once, and they've struggled to create chances. Their goalkeeper Jakub Markovic will need to be at his best to keep this respectable. Napoli are back on track after a shaky start. Despite a 6-2 hammering by PSV, they've bounced back with wins over Inter and Lecce domestically. At home, they're a fortress, unbeaten in 18 of their last 19 Champions League home games. Frankfurt, on the other hand, have been leaking goals, 25 conceded in their last 8 games, including back-to-back 5-1 defeats to Atletico and Liverpool. They've got attacking threat, but defensively they're vulnerable. Atleti are back at the Metropolitano, where they've won 10 of their last 11 Champions League games. After a 3-0 win over Sevilla, they're in good form. Julian Alvarez and Antoine Griezmann are clicking, and Diego Simeone's side will be too strong for Union SG. Union SG have conceded 9 goals in 3 UCL games and are still adjusting to the step up in quality. Despite their domestic form, this is a huge ask. This is a tight one. Both teams are on 2 points and desperate for a win. Bodo Glimt are unbeaten in their last 9 home games and have a knack for scoring late goals. Monaco are improving under Sebastian Pococonoli, but haven't won in their last 6 UCL games and have conceded 3+ in each of their last 4 away. I think the cold Norwegian conditions and Bodo's home form give them the edge. Juventus are finally showing signs of life under Luciano Spalletti. After a rough patch, they've won back-to-back games and are unbeaten at home since March. Sporting are in great form too, 5 wins in a row and top scorers in Portugal. But Juve have never lost to Sporting in 5 meetings, and I think they'll edge this one with home advantage. This is the blockbuster of the round. Liverpool are struggling in the league, but smashed Frankfurt 5-1 last time out in Europe. Hugo Ekitike is stepping up in Isak's absence, and Anfield under the lights is always special. Real Madrid are perfect in the group, and top of La Liga. Jude Bellingham and Mbappe are on fire, but I'm backing Liverpool to pull off a big win here. Olympiacos are unbeaten in their last 8 European home games and have a great record against Dutch sides. They've won 5 of 7 at home versus Dutch clubs and kept 5 clean sheets. PSV are scoring for fun, 20 goals in their last 5 games, but they've only kept 1 clean sheet in their last 19 UCL games. I think Olympiacos will frustrate them and nick it. 2 perfect records collide. PSG are top on goal difference and just battered Leverkusen 7-2. Kvaratskhelia, Dembele and Barkla are electric and they've only lost once at home all season. Bayern are flawless under Vincent Kompany, 15 wins in a row, 54 goals scored, but they've rotated heavily and might be vulnerable. I'm backing PSG to make a statement. As a Spurs fan, I'm hoping we bounce back after that awful Chelsea game. We're unbeaten in Europe and have a 21-game unbeaten home run in Europe. Richarlison should lead the line and Romero and Udogie are back. Copenhagen have never beaten an English side away and have just 2 wins in the last 21 UCL away games. I think we'll get the job done. Paphos have done well to earn 2 points in their debut Champions League campaign, but they've struggled to score, just 1 goal in 3 games. They'll be without João Correa due to suspension, and David Luiz will need to marshal the backline against the Villarreal side that's finally finding form. Villarreal are coming off a 4-0 win over Rayo and have scored 14 goals in their last 3 matches. They've been unlucky in Europe so far, but with Gerard Moreno and Pepe in attack, they should have too much for the Cypriots. Karabag have already beaten Benfica and Copenhagen, but they've never beaten an English side in Europe, 7 losses in 7 games. Chelsea, meanwhile, are on a roll. After a shaky start against Bayern, they've smashed Ajax 5-1 and edged Benfica. João Pedro is back from suspension and Esteban is looking sharp. Chelsea's quality should shine through, even in Baku. Ajax are bottom of the table with 3 straight losses and the worst goal difference in the competition. They've conceded 11 and scored just once. Galatasaray, on the other hand, are flying. Victor Osimhen is on fire with 3 goals in Europe and 9 in his last 7 European games. Ajax are missing key players like Kenneth Taylor and Steven Berghuis, while Gala are unbeaten in 8 and have momentum. I'm backing the Turkish side here. Both teams are desperate for a win. Benfica are bottom with 0 points, but they've been solid domestically, winning 7 of their last 10. Mourinho's side needs to bring that form into Europe. Leverkusen are missing key players like Palacios, Andrić and Teller, and they were thrashed 7-2 by PSG last time out. I think Benfica edged this one at home. Bruges are tough at home. They beat Monaco 4-1, but Barcelona are just too strong. Lewandowski and Dani Olmo are back, and Lamine Yamal is expected to start. Despite injuries to Gavi and to Stegen, Barca should have enough to win. Inter are perfect so far. 3 wins, 9 goals scored, none conceded. Lautaro Martinez is in ridiculous form with 11 goals in his last 10 games. Kairat are the second Kazakh team ever in the UCL and have done well to get here, but they've conceded 9 and just scored once. This should be a walk in the park for Inter at the San Siro. This is a heavyweight clash. Both teams are unbeaten with 7 points, but City have the edge at home. They've won 11 straight against German sides at the Etihad and have never lost to Dortmund there. Dortmund have scored 12 goals in 3 games, but they've also conceded 7. Haaland is in top form and will be eager to score against his old club. Marseille are unbeaten at home in Europe this season and just beat Ajax 4-0 at the Velodrome. Atalanta have been solid at home but poor away, losing 4-0 to PSG and drawing 0-0 with Slavia. With Greenwood back and De Zerbi's high-pressing style clicking, I think Marseille will edge this one. Newcastle have turned St James's Park into a fortress. 4 straight home wins, including a 3-0 over Benfica. Bilbao, meanwhile, have lost 4 of their last 5 away games and are missing Inaki Williams. With Gordon, Joelinton and Guimaraes in form, I think the Magpies will be too strong. Let's take a look at what you guys predicted in the community poll. Arsenal 100%, Napoli 100%, Atletico Madrid 100%, Bodo Glimt 67%, Monaco 33%, Juventus 80%, Sporting 20%, Real Madrid 80%, Liverpool 20%, Olympiacos 50%, PSV 50%, Bayern 70%, PSG 30%, Tottenham 100%, Villarreal 100%, Chelsea 60%, Karabakh 40%, Galatasaray 100%, Leverkusen 100%, Barcelona 100%, Inter 100%, Man City 100%, Marseille 50%, Atalanta 50%, Newcastle 100%. That's it for my matchday 4 predictions. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Which predictions do you agree with? Which ones do you think I've got completely wrong? Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss Europa League predictions tomorrow. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.